Hey guys, Matt here with Savvy Lands. I've got another property for you in Liberty County, Texas. This property is about 1.01 acres. It's made up of 6 individual lots. They're all combined, and it's right in the middle of Cleveland, Texas. This property is actually in walking distance to the elementary school. It's Eastside Elementary School, and then to Cleveland ISD Middle School and High School as well. So I'm going to fly you into the computer and show you this property on Google Earth first. Here we go. Here we are at the good old US of A, as always, and you're going to see the property pin flashing in the bottom center of the screen there. As I flash the property pin, you'll see it coming up in Southeast Texas. This property is, again, in Cleveland, Texas, super close to Houston, about a 45-minute drive northeast of Houston, Texas. So this property is property ID number 49032. In Liberty County, Texas. And as we fly a little bit closer, you'll start to see Houston there, and you'll see this property is just a little bit northeast of Houston. So keep flying you down. You're going to start to see some more details. You'll see that this L-shaped green outline is Liberty County, and this property is in the top northern portion of Liberty County. It's right along Interstate 69. If I scroll out a little bit, you'll be able to see that again. There it is, 59 Interstate 69 as well. Here's Cleveland, Texas. Keep flying you down a little bit closer. You'll see that this property is just south of central Cleveland. And just south of the property is going to be the elementary school, and just northeast of the property is going to be the middle school and the high school. Off to the west towards the interstate, you're going to have things like a Walmart Supercenter and a hospital as well, an emergency hospital. Let's bring you down into the property here. You'll see that this elementary school in this satellite image, the elementary school is just to the south of the property. In the satellite image, it's being built, so it's a brand new elementary school. So the satellite imagery date is in April of 2017. So the school is very new. All right. Here's the property. First, I want to show you the property, the corner pins. You can see this property has frontage on the west side of it. It's going to be Shell Avenue. And it's basically at the corner of Shell Avenue. It's at the southeast corner of Shell Avenue and Culberson Street. The paved road frontage is on the west side. There's 6 lots here, 3 running northwest to southwest, and then another 3 running northeast to southeast. So you got paved road frontage on Shell Avenue, and then you've got platted roads on the north and east side as well. So you have Culberson Street, and then you also have a road that's platted over here on the east side of the property running northeast to southeast, but that road's not bladed in. So it's a deeded, or it's on the plat map, so there's a road there. So there are easements existing there. I'll quickly show you the views we got going every direction here. So first we're going to look to the north. If you look up here in the top right portion of the screen, you're going to have the high school and the middle school. So high school, you got that track right there that you can see, and the middle school is right there, that white building over there. So as we turn northeast, those are your 2 schools. Turning to the east, you see you've got a transmission line over here east of the property. You can also see down near the property there's a lot of distribution lines running as well. So there's electricity in the neighborhood. There's also you also have city water and city sewer on this property as well. Turning to the southeast, and now turning to the south. So here's the elementary school. The elementary school is about 1/10 of a mile away, just 1/10 of a mile south of the property. Turning to the south and southwest, you got some neighbors here. Fairly new houses. we'll go down into the street view, and we've got some photos from this street as well that we'll show you here shortly. Here's the view to the southwest, turning you to the west. So now we're looking towards Interstate 69. Turning towards the northwest, so out this way, a little over 2 miles, you've got your emergency hospital and your Walmart Supercenter, a little over 2 miles away. Looking to the northwest, now looking into downtown Cleveland, Texas. So Cleveland's a hot area. This area is booming. If you go, there's a lot of development, there's a lot of people moving in, there's a lot of builders building. There's a lot going on, honestly. If I fly out here, I'm going to mark the property. I'm going to show you the distances to each school. So here to the south, about 1/10 of a mile to the elementary school right there, the red line flashing. Fly up a little bit more, bring you to the middle school, Cleveland Middle School. About 0.75 miles, about 3/4 of a mile. Right there, Cleveland Middle School, northeast of the property. And last, I'm going to show you Cleveland High School. So it's right near the track that you can see on the screen. 0.7 miles to Cleveland High School. There it is. Next, I'm going to fly you out a little bit and show you all the nearby cities. There's, like I said, this property is just northeast of Houston, Texas. And if I turn off all this stuff, you'll be able to see it better. So here are all the nearby cities. So up north, you've got Cold Spring, Shepherd, Rye, Cleveland. Out to the east, you've got Saratoga, Lumberton, Beaumont. Southeast, Dayton, Liberty, Mont, Belvieu. South, you've got New Caney, Humble, Houston. Southwest, Spring, the Woodlands, Cypress, Texas. Out west, you've got Cut and Shoot, Conroe, Montgomery. And last but not least, up to the northwest of the property, you've got New Waverly and Huntsville. Coming back down to the property, the main highways around here that are super close to the property are going to be, here's Interstate 69, about 2.32 miles away from the property. Red line flashing, so very easy access. Got a main thoroughfare down to Houston or up north, wherever you need to go. And then also you got Highway 105, about 1.24 miles to the east of the property, and that connects to Highway 69 and 321 as well. Now I want to show you this property on our website. So here we are, savvylands.com. It's www.savvylands.com. And right now we've got this property on our homepage right here. It's Home Builder Special in the hot city of Cleveland, Texas. But our homepage changes a lot, so I'm going to bring you into the land for sale page. Clicking on the ribbon bar up here, and I'm going to show you where it's located at. Scroll down a little bit. We're going to click right there where you see the stop sign for now. So this is Home Builder Special in Cleveland, Texas. Scroll through here, you can get a bunch of photos here. We'll keep adding some photos as well. Right now you've got a good amount of photos. Here's one I want to look at with you. If you pull this up, it's a plat map. So this one's in block 79 down here in the bottom right corner of the plat map. And if we scroll to another photo, we'll be able to see a close-up of this. It's 2 photos after that. There you go. So it's lot 1, 2, 3, 10, 11, and 12 in block 79. The roads that I showed you before, if you scroll in on these roads, you can see right in the middle here where the cursor is Culberson Street. And then the avenues go west to east, and I believe it is Avenue H right in the middle, I, J, K, L, M. So Avenue M runs on the east side of these properties. So on the east side, you have Avenue M. That's along lots 10, 11, and 12. On the north side, you have Culberson Street. That's along lots 1 and 12. And on the west side, you have Avenue L, and that's along lots 1, 2, and 3. So we keep going through our listing here. You'll see we've got a lot of information. So note that any words that you see here that are underlined, you can click on them. Like for example, elementary right here. You can click on it and it's going to bring you to another website or another part of our website that's going to give you more information. So here we've got a link that shows you the location of Eastside Elementary School just south of the property. If we go to driving distances from the property, you can click on, say, the Woodlands, Texas. And here you can have a map from the property to the Woodlands. So you can see it's about 35 miles to the Woodlands. Coming down, you start to see property specific information right here highlighted in blue. The roads that I described are here as well. You can pull up the information on the property information on Liberty County CAD's website. Just click right here. And here it is. So here's all your information. Property taxes in 2018 were less than $1,000, so not too shabby. Restrictions. So there are some restrictions that we found on this property. It's right in the middle of the city, so that's not surprising. If you want to check out what we found, you can click a lot of these locations, but we'll get to them down here in our documents section. So documents, you can click, you can load the plat map of Glen Park Addition Subdivision. Just click here. That'll start loading at the bottom of your screen. The next one is going to be the utility easements that we found that were granted to Entergy Gulf States Inc. Click here. That'll start loading at the bottom of your screen. And last but not least, the restrictive covenants. Click that and it'll load the bottom of your screen. Double click these. You can load them all, pull them into a new window. So here's the plat map that we already showed you. We've also got photos of this on our listing. Here are the right-of-ways that we found that were granted to Entergy Gulf States. And here are the restrictions and reservations that we found for the neighborhood. Okay, as I bring you over to, or back over to our website, if you want to go visit this property, if it's still listed for sale on our website, feel free to go check it out whenever you want. You don't need to make an appointment. Well, as long as the property is listed on our website, it's still available, should be still available. Just make sure it's not listed as pending sale or sold. And as you can see here, visit the property whenever you want, no appointment necessary. You can get there with Google Maps. Simply click that link. You can get there. You can see GPS coordinates that'll drop you on top of the property. Click that link. So boom, right there. You want to get here. You just click on this little directions thing right here. Start. Click where you want to start from. So say you're coming from Dallas, Texas. Boom, there it is. So here you see the property is about 4 hours from Dallas. You want all the corners of the property. This will drop you on the corners of the property. So for example, the southwest corner, click on those GPS coordinates. And boom, there you go, southwest corner. What else? Purchasing this property. So you can see what we currently have this property listed for. If you want to purchase this property, we're happy to sell it for cash. We're also happy to finance it. We've got all those terms listed as well. If you're ready to purchase, go ahead and shoot us shoot us the property ID number, the county, and tell us whether you want to purchase it for cash or financing. And yeah, if you need some references, feel free to check out our Facebook page. You can head over there right here. You can just click Facebook page, click here. It's also at the bottom of this listing. So here's our Facebook page. You can go to reviews, and you can see all of our previous customers that have left us reviews. Feel free to reach out to any of them. They'll be happy to tell you about their experience that they've had with us. Closing costs. So we actually purchased this property with title insurance. We went through title company, so we have a full title policy on this property. So that's good for you, the potential buyer, to know that this property is free and clear, and even can come with title insurance. Our costs are not, they don't include title closings. If you want to close just through us, we'll cover all the costs, so all the recording costs, mailing costs to the county and everything. But if you want to close through title, you'll have to cover that charge. And that's all explained here in the closing costs section. Last but not least, again, be sure to check out all of our social media sites. If you can like and subscribe to those, that'd be great. You can click on all these right here, and they'll bring you to each and every one. So we've got Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, and LinkedIn. So there you go, LinkedIn, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. And last but not least, this video is going to be posted right here. So that'll be available by the time you see this. And here's a map to the property. That's about all I got for this property, guys. It's a good property. It's in a hot area. It'll probably go pretty quick. You can build up to 4 houses on this. You can subdivide this property into 1.5 lots each. So that gives you, with the full 1 acre and 6 lots, that gives you 4 potential houses that you can build on this lot. So great for investors, great for home builders, great for developers, or if you just want a bigger property in the middle of Cleveland, Texas, you want to build 1 house on it, great for you too. Your kids can walk to school, and yeah, it's in a hot area. You're gonna love it. Go check it out. Let us know what you think. Feel free to contact us at any point in time. Thanks a lot, guys.